Banks in Norway, useless. And as a foreigner, an American foreigner living in Norway, I am just now finally grasping this. Now, I don't mean the services of a bank. Those are still very necessary. What I mean is like the actual bank itself, like the physical bank. Like that thing right there. It's not necessary. For one, banks in Norway are never open. I mean, just like it says here, the opening hours. In America, banks are open from 9 to 5. You do all sorts of things in banks. In Norway, look at that. 10 to 15, that's 10 to 3. That's 5 hours. See, people used to think I was joking when I would be like, banks in Norway are never open. They're only open from like 10 to 2, and they get an hour-long lunch break at noon. But it's 10 to 3. But still, that's like no time at all. It's never open. You can't get money from a bank, which is crazy. You can't give money to a bank. Like if you had a whole bunch of cash, you couldn't even go in there and give it to them to deposit it. That's crazy. There's no ATMs anywhere. It's like, what do they even do? What do they do inside a bank in Norway? I have no idea. I've never really needed to go inside of one. Norway is almost like a cashless society, even though they keep making laws so that you have to be able to use cash and businesses have to accept it. It's still, we've gone over this before, it's like a cashless society, and if you use too much cash, people think you're a criminal, which is also crazy. You can do pretty much all your essential bank needs on your phone. In Norway, you can buy a house through text messaging without ever stepping inside of a bank. You could buy a whole house. So I don't know. If you work in a bank in Norway, I would like to know what you guys do all day. That might be the job for me because you're never open, closed on holidays. I have to look into that. My point is that everything is digital. There's no need for a physical bank anymore. So I don't know. That's just another living in Norway rant. But yes, the opening hours of banks, they be killing me.